Okay, we are right back where we started. Okay. Hopefully YouTube isn't gonna delay me anymore. Oh wait, when Corey post yesterday? Yeah, this was yesterday. I already watched it. Stream is resetting, guys. Oh wait, it is delayed. Oh, this is bad. Wow. Okay. Is it gonna take a while for them to realize that I'm not gonna stream? I'm gonna just stream on Twitch because they have no delays. Okay, I restarted stream, guys. Is it the same thing? It's the same thing. I think. I think. Okay. What the freak? YouTube, you are being weird with your streams, man. Okay, I hear Minecraft sounds. Yeah, bro, I'm watching YouTube Shorts. I was watching YouTube. I'm on YouTube Shorts because why not? No, never mind. I'm not gonna question these villagers. Bonnie Blue is crazy. Okay, guys, my ping is high, so that could be one of the reasons for my delay. Now, guys, back to our game. So those for the people that are again, those for the people that are new here, we try to guess to see what the predator looks like. Now, the information we have so far is Skylar Blue, Cringe, and Love Sonic. So, yeah. Okay.
If you were so successful in killing it, then why did you?
Bro, I don't know what it is
Mm. Mm. Mm.
about
Guys,
the Sonic community, especially after watching that video, but it always seems like there's like a major weirdo in the Sonic community.
there's a lot of weirdos in the Sonic community. I'm gonna be honest. The Sonic community is either full of three types of people, and this is ranked, okay? Full of three types of people. Three. One, you have the weirdos that think Sonic can be anybody just by existing or speed blitzing. Two, you have the predators and the furries that think they can be Sonic or as fast as him. Three, you have the chill people who just like Sonic games. So, yeah, I'm just
No
cooking.
matter where
Stay
you
with
go,
me
bro,
now.
hundreds of cases of actual genuine predators, and it like, I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand. Why are they all?
Evidence.
She's pathetic. Hope
Oh, that
Celestios hits
reminds
her
me of
next
my
if she keeps
ex.
making a huge target of herself.
Wow.
Hey,
She lies. Hope Silly's hits her next if she keeps making a huge target
well,
of
you
herself.
got your wish. Let's get down to business.
Oh,
You see, Skylar Blue, who
the furs aren't that bad. They're just weird. No, no, most of them are bad. There are chill furs. I've been on VR chat before, okay? VR chat is like, it's not as bad as everybody makes it seem. It's really chill and full of nice people. It's just like, I don't know, maybe it was just my personal experience, but when I had my VR and my VR phase, y'all know I used to stream VR. It was like fun, bro. What happened? Okay, so I gotta keep explaining this every time someone joins. Listen, okay, we are playing a game. Okay, we are playing a game. You have to guess what the predator looks like if there's a photo of them. If there is not, then oh well. But if there is, you just gotta guess. As I was saying, good avatars are horrible. True. But like I was Goku, I was Black Panther, I was Spider-Man, I was everybody, like every Super Marvel hero. I loved it. It really made it feel real. There was this Spider-Man game where you could actually swing like actual Spider-Man. It took some getting used to. You know, I hated the game at first, but it became really fun in the end, and I loved it. Like, VR chat is supposed to be a place for social people, and if you want to be weird and do that, well, either leave or whatever.
was 19 years old at this time, had forced a victim who's 3 years younger than her into a relationship.
Oh.
And not even 2 weeks after the relationship had ended, due to the victim stepping up and feeling like the relationship was disgusting and unacceptable and inappropriate. And honestly, that's correct. The relationship was disgusting, and Skylar Blue should know more about that. Like, it's
Oh,
not
that game, I've seen it on TikTok a bunch. Yeah, people would be trolling people. It's fun too because like I saw other people get trolled on this Among Us game. It was just funny because the furries were just trying to chill out in an Among Us game. Why? I have no idea. I even went to a furry place. I went to a furry place. It was like full of really chill people. Most of them are Karens, but still, you know, like you just gotta find the right people to hang around. The game has a stereotype, but still.
just my opinion, it's the fact. Skylar Blue should have known better. As you can see in this screenshot here, the victim even tells us that they weren't ready for a relationship, whereas Skylar is more aggressively asking if this victim, this underage victim, loves them. It's just beyond weird. This is genuinely concerning behavior. Next, another screenshot is sent to the underage victim
Hey,
individual.
look, I know I'm spamming. Hey, look, I know I'm spamming. I'm sorry. But let me tell you something, okay? I love you. Even if you don't want to show it, I love you no matter what you're going through. Even though it's your first time dating someone, I think you're getting the hang of it. But with dating someone, they care for one another. They're fighting, dealing with someone, dealing with someone the other cares. What? Holy glaze. That's what I think. That's what you meant to say. I love you, blank. And someone told me this: darkness will always go to the light. What? Is that how the saying goes? What? Darkness will always go to the light. You have to do the cringe hand movements. True. That's all it really is, though. It was fun otherwise. I love being Spider-Man. That's the only fun part. That a saying? Okay, it's not what it means. What's in the darkness will always be brought to the light. That's what I thought it was. You're saying it wrong.
Where she heavily
Isn't that a Darman quote? It is in Darman. Yeah, it isn't. Wait, no. Yes, it is. It was in Darman. It was in one of Darman's episodes. We're gonna have to watch tomorrow's teachings. Just saying that. We need to see what tomorrow's teachings has been up to. It's been a very long time since we've watched tomorrow's teachings on this channel. I feel like we should. Wow. That's what my friend said in real life before she committed blank. I still have trauma and sadness from losing her. That's why we care for you and love you. Who was we? Because I don't want you to die. And to be honest, you're an amazing guy. You're an amazing guy I ever met. I just want to say that. You are funny, softy, and a blank. Don't forget that. This is sweet if this wasn't ruined already. If this would be sweet, guys, if this wasn't ruined already.
Confesses her deep love for this victim and reassures them how funny they are, how soft they are, and how much of a bad apple that they are. And overall, these are really weird, very predatory things to say to a.
Why is he talking like a character AI bot? I don't know. Hey, Darman, I hope you like this message. Why is he talking like a character AI bot? I don't know.
Child, a literal victim, someone who's under the legal age of consent. Why would you say this to them? Is the victim's response to the whole ordeal.
Trust
you can
me,
tell that the victim
disturbed in the past, over it in the future. Also, 721 blank 810. That's how our relationship went. That's like what, for a month, and that's almost a month. Clearly, I was not having it. That's why I avoided DMs. Ooh.
was just genuinely
He's
over
not a
this
simp.
disgusting relationship with Skylar Blue. Now, of
He's
course,
not
Skylar Blue
done.
goes ahead and sends unprompted, undesired.
Yo, like, I'm at New York. I'm in blank. What the freak do you want me to do, lol? Lol. I don't even know if we can actually meet. XD. Oh! Frickin' Birdie Girl was right. Okay, so we have Caucasian. You can't see the face.
Non-consenting photos of herself to this underage victim, and I find this to be incredibly disgusting. While these screenshots here, or photos of herself, aren't directly NSFW, these photos, the victim didn't consent to wanting these or having these or expressed any interest in having to see her face, so it's just weird. But if for some reason you aren't entirely convinced,
I was really not having it. I don't even count it as that. I was heavily manipulated back then, and what I guess for being nice, I guess. soon enough, people will use you in a way you don't see or even expect.
Here's
Hi, Ishi. Frick you, pretty girl. Yeah, she did call it.
another screenshot of the victim stating that, again, they were not ready for a relationship. They didn't even want to consider it a relationship, and they admit to being manipulated by Skylar Blue. Now, what makes the situation all the more worse is that here in this next
that
screen,
she forcibly tried to date me and cheated on my boy Blake.
Sean,
When
you
he
can
was
see
away on
that not-
vacation. Oh. Oh. Okay. Who saw that one coming? Anyone? Even though the typos, we all still understand what's technically going on right now, right? Because this is very interesting. I did not see that coming. Wow. Mm.
only does the victim feel forced in this situation again, but we also learn that Skylar had cheated on someone else while talking to this
That's
victim.
crazy.
Incredibly disgusting. We also have an interview with this victim who was forced into a relationship with her later on, so look forward to that interview here. Also, Skylar would go on to later pin and
Oh wow. Okay. Rara. There's an audio recording that I have retrieved that she admitted to pinning. To a wall and started flirting with the blank, which made them uncomfortable. She had to put it on in lust by the name of Violet, who was the one that did it. She has taken a. For those who don't know DID, it's personality disorder or whatever. Wow. Okay.
an underage victim against the wall in a VR chat live stream, and then proceed to blame it on an alter of hers, some sort of like DID personality disorder thing. I'm not exactly sure myself what's going on here, to be honest with you, but still, moral of the story, she did this to an underage victim, and this is just absolutely disgusting and inexcusable. Let me go ahead and play an audio clip for you of that happening now.
Too crazy. This is a
An
battle that
ad
belongs to me
shows up.
alone.
It's insane.
Dragon's treasure is definitely mine.
So, what happened was that I was messing around, and at that time, Violet came confronting when that was happening. And this was during I was trying to get control with the altars and everything in my head. When this was happening. And as she started to, get up front, she started flirting with the, now at this time, I was in the mind space when this was happening.
Yes.
Okay? Like I said, I could not control Violet at that time. I could not.
Well, aside from her not being able to control her personalities like it's the Split movie, apparently her...
Not the ad. I can't tell if that's my cousin or not. Oh, wait. I need to mod him. Wait. Go to channel. Replaced. Report. Remove. Nope. Using timeout. Nope. User unshown. Nope. Add as moderator. There we go. Wow. Boom.
Violet personality was the one that had made her force herself onto on VR. Now,
Why though? Like, so many questions need to be asked here. But the question I'm asking, I have no questions. I was thinking of something, then I lost it.
I personally don't believe this is true whatsoever. Never had an inkling of this being true. I think it's just baloney for her to try to cover up her actions, and I genuinely think this is quite.
Okay, I'm not the only one that's been paying attention to this game, right? What is this game? I kind of want to play it. Hey, this looks insane. I kind of want to play it.
Disgusting. Skylar claims that she didn't know an underage individual was in a world with her in VR chat when she proceeded to publicly ERP with her boyfriend at that time. She acknowledges this later in the confrontation as well with her and states that she simply told them or a child to look away, and also this is still her responsibility.
So many people in this fucking world who have
Pretty goes right. Pretty goes right. Pretty goes right. Wait, does she have glasses?
disabilities,
It's hard to tell from. She doesn't have glasses.
have ADHD. I don't give a shit. There are so many people out there who have communication skills
I think she has glasses. I think she has glasses. She definitely has glasses. I'm pretty sure she has glasses.
that are not that good. I'm one of those people. The fact that it turned into a vent, then people see, oh, I had an 18 plus avatar. Okay, I had an 18 plus avatar. I didn't know the fucking in the fucking room. That I can fucking admit.
I didn't mean to change it back. I'm sorry. Well, where were we? We were like what? Okay, that's the interview. Okay, we were like right at.
Oh, I had
Okay, we were right here. Just when they cuss, it's funny. I don't know what you want me to say. It's funny.
I had an 18 plus avatar. Okay, I had an 18 plus avatar. I didn't know the fucking in the fucking room. That I can fucking admit, but I didn't know.
But you should still take a look around. You know, definitely should still take a look around.
It hurts me that people think, oh, I'm a pedophile because of this and that. Over a fuck.
But you are. But you are. Like, no one thinks they know. No one thinks they know. There is a difference between thinking and knowing. There is a strong difference. Trust me, there is a strong difference between you think you know something and you know something you know something. Like,
Fucking VR game. Get your fucking finger out of your fucking and say, oh, it.
very strong language. I'm glad I'm not recording. Very strong language. Well, we all know what she said, but still.
It's not fucking real. Helping someone having a panic attack, me can't think fucking straight, saying to myself, oh, what do I fucking do? And I kissed someone who I was taken to, that I basically kissed him on the cheek where people think I kiss him on the fucking lips. That's not.
Yeah. She mad. Want to know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of a Roblox kid raging. That's what she reminds me of.
Fucking cheating. That's fucking VR. Nothing is fucking real. It's virtual.
Exactly. So why are you doing it in the first place? If it's not real, why are you doing it in the first place? Oh, she big mad. You can tell her face was red too. She's
reality
cooked.
for a fucking reason. It is stupid to me that people in this fucking age of fucking 2024 offer a great fucking start. There are so many people that I can fucking call out saying, I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm emotionally fucking damaged.
I don't think that's an excuse. In my personal opinion, I don't think that's an excuse. That's just, you know.
Welcome to Planet Earth, Skylar Blue. The following screenshot here is
Oh, I never brought this up. Sky was kind of weird towards me. It's gonna be one of those Zen Zing thing pronouns. The crazy part is, like, I'm gonna laugh because it's not a lie. It's definitely not a lie. It could be. Sky. Oh, and wait, I never brought this up. Sky was kind of weird towards me when we did an RP recently. Back when she was on break and wasn't able to see Blank, I was in an RP led by Blank. Sky wanted to join in. I was playing as a character named Tear Sally. What? Which is an AU with Sally Acorn, but shit with Tear Timeless. Sonic? Who? Is this who we're looking for? This ugly looking thing? I don't know who that is. I don't think he's canon in the Sonic universe. Yeah, he's definitely not canon. I scroll all the way down and I see this. He's not canon. Kronos the Hedgehog. Mobius Omega Prime Omega. Huh? Mobius Prime Omega. I read that wrong. Oh, this is Archie Sonic. This is definitely Archie Sonic, I think. What is this? What are some of these images? Some of this is kind of art. Some of this is just weird. I like this one though. This one was pretty cool. I like that one.
Testimony from yet another victim talking about how Sky would do weird things to them in roleplay.
All right, let me continue. Sky butts in before we start bouncing around saying, oh, Skylar was shipped with Sally before. A Queen Sally, but better. Better yet. I think, okay, cool. So we going on as things do. Sally finds Sky. A fight ensures down the corridor. The lo and behold comes Skylar with him start rising up at my character. And then pick up lines and making snide remarks while fighting towards her, etc. Blah blah blah. Scrap. Main thing that icked me was that she would boot me, cuddle up to me, and kiss me in character. If it were another blank, I'd let it slide, and blank, who's not present, would let it slide. But Sky's 20. Yeah, no, what the freak? I get I sound like I'm blank/18, but I've corrected her multiple times that I'm blank.
Of course, it's roleplay
Right,
again.
this
And please
is
note that this
so minor.
individual is 6 years younger than Sky. They are quite
Sky is 2014. Oh.
literally so young, and yet Sky continues to still do these weird activities with them. There's so many sad, disgusting examples of predatory behavior happening around Sky that there's no way you can continuously get out of it or deny it happening. When confronted about this particular event,
I just had to ask blank about you cuddling or kissing her, and says that you did this. So I caught you in a lie. May I ask why you lied? And don't worry, I'm not angry. Yeah, I'm cooked. I don't care. I'm cooked. Anyway, no, I didn't. I'm not lying. Maybe it didn't seem like to her, but I am being honest. Sky, ... blank, I am. I didn't kiss her. I didn't. Sure, I was clean, and that was it, but I didn't. Was it during an RP? I didn't color or anything. I just booped her. It was cleany. You don't believe me, do you? Yeah. How do you feel attracted? I feel you have to go to jail for sure. You're 20 years old, attracted to a 14-year-old. That there is no possibility of that working. There's no possibility of that working. You don't believe me, do you? You know, during the RP where we were getting ready, I got tackled by her. I remember I fell asleep on VR. She was next to me. Remember that. Her battery was dying. I told her to charge it, and I was out. I missed Maple. I know both of those times. I was just being in character. Guys, in my personal opinion, you shouldn't be doing these things at all.
He states that she didn't lie about anything happening. She does, however, state that she was clingy with an underage victim, by the way, And both of those times, I was just being in character. She says, "It's this just isn't. This just isn't an excuse. It's not an excuse, really. I honestly stuttered there like 5 times because of how disappointed I am. I literally want to facepalm. Here, can you guys hear this? That's a facepalm right there. You were inappropriate with a child. You're disgusting, and you should go straight to jail."
W. Agreed. Strange
We are aware that
remarks.
Skylar Blue claims to
Hello,
have
blank. Hey, Hope. What's got Skies all upset? Parents, that sucks. Yeah, but it feels good to come out for a while. Like Skylar, Skylar said, we are afraid of showing others us. That's why we stay hidden on trips like this. But only 5 more days, but Lily has been out for a few days, and we're only once. The good news is that we got to see interesting places. Well, have fun out there. Don't be a Debbie Downer because of one thing happened. Yeah, but either way, I hope you have a good evening. We all miss you, blank. Sky's feeling better. That's good. I'm back. That's interesting.
some sort of DID, or rather dissociative identity disorder. I'm not exactly sure, but can someone educate me further on this? Do disorders work like this here at the bottom? Do you magically flip on and off like a switch between personalities? I didn't think they did, but you know, I'm not really a doctor, so I don't know for sure. Would also go
Based on what I've seen, based off what I've seen, I mean Bleach and Naruto, Inner Demon wise, like White wasn't really Inner Demon. He's the Zanpakuto. Kurama was sealed, but they were nerfed, kind of. Nah. Freak friends. Freak fake friends. Stalking? Wow.
out of her way to stalk one of my good, great, hardworking friends simply because she is upset at him for telling her off about her disgusting behaviors. And this isn't even somewhat weird. This is genuinely concerning behavior and very icky. And it could land you in even more trouble. Stalking someone is crazy. Stop it. Seriously, stop it, Sky. Are you tired of people being exposed for their past actions? Well, congratulations. It just happened to you. You're disgusting and you've been exposed. I hope you're happy now. You need to get some serious help though, Sky, and here's me helping you by exposing you. I encourage you to admit to your faults, get some real professional help, and do better. Don't go stalking people after this video. Don't go harassing people. Don't go making alts claiming that it was you and your community. Just do better overall. Seriously, do better. And in this next screenshot, Skylar states that she's tired and
I'm mentally exhausted from people who don't know when to quit. Honestly, if you have the balls to explode me, I can get the police involved. Test me. The police wouldn't. The police, I think you should call the cyber police over that. And second of all, the police wouldn't be on your side. Like, you're 20 or 19 and you're attracted to a 14-year-old? You think the police are gonna be on your side? No. They're gonna be on his. Like, what type of logic is that? Be reasonable. Come on now.
exhausted because of people who don't know when to quit when it comes to exposing awful people. And then talks about folks having the balls to expose her and talks about getting the police involved, yada yada. All right, Skylar, let's do it. Let's get the police involved. I think they'll have a lot to say about your several vocal admissions of guilt, literal guilt, to doing things with literal children. So I have zero hesitation in doing this, and it's my job to bring disgusting people like you to the light. So, wump wump, cry me a river, wahoo. You guys understand what kind of monster we're dealing with here today after watching this video. So let me go ahead and show you guys the interview with the victim who was forced.
Okay, Okay, let's start it.
Into a relationship.
Yo, what's up,
with
Spider-Man?
Skylar Blue.
An ad, a cliffhanger, a cliffhanger, guys. We were hit with a cliffhanger.
Some days she has breakdowns. Some days it's with her alters, which, mind you, I slightly don't believe.
That's
Let me keep in
understandable.
mind, DID or OSDD is not a thing to joke about.
It's not.
is a condition. And in an actual VC, which I asked when I was slightly getting into the soul content creation, I was starting small. I was mainly only working behind the scenes for people that are big on the screen. I won't say any names nor channels, but I was working behind them, doing editing mainly, and somewhat of voice acting. I offered freely for Sky for me to edit one of their videos with Evolve Sonic, which, if you don't know, is also a pack. I made that video just for them, and just for fun. No charges at all. The only thing I wanted was to be credited. I didn't get any of that. I didn't get nothing.
Damn. So you made
Not
them
even a
that
little
video and they
text
just
even in the live chat.
wow.
They just
Not
took
a
it.
single bit of credit. That's crazy.
No. What's worse, the live chat, I had to just say it myself. Now it came in the past few months during an RP. She confessed to me.
Yeah.
Back then, I was very confused. And back then, I was just trying to be aromantic and asexual. I didn't want to do
So this
any
is
type
the
of
side.
relationship,
I see.
and I was mostly nervous about it.
Yeah, so he was
And I was
forced
saying
into a
straightforward
relationship.
because back then I was kind of a pussy around women. I don't know how to act around them or treat them well yet.
Yeah.
Because I've never planned on doing anything romantic. She slightly pleaded, and I dumbheartedly fucking agreed. Which led to the disaster of 2 weeks of trying to survive my mental health. She kept DMing me constantly. She kept trying to call me during classes, which at that point I had to turn off my phone.
Dude. Calling
high
a
school.
child during high school is
She
crazy.
tells me a lot of things. She even sent me a picture, which, mind you, I didn't even ask for. Thankfully,
She sent
it
you
is
a
not
picture?
18 plus. She sent me a picture of her body.
Also, wait,
Basically going out
hold
to
on.
New York.
My friend. So she was calling you during school. Did she know she was calling you during school?
Sometimes.
Wait, so then that
First
excuse
week,
that
no.
she didn't know
She
your
did not
age
know.
doesn't even work then, if we're thinking about that along the sense. Like,
She sent me some pictures. One she was going to
doesn't
New
make
York,
any sense.
and one when she was trying to sleep.
Yeah.
I felt a bit disturbed. And I felt like something was wrong. I feel like I want to call this off. I'm doing something wrong here.
Yeah.
Because again, I didn't know how to act. I was sick back then. That's when we decided to end off. Or rather, I decided to end it off. She did too, yes. She wanted to end it off as well. After realizing my age.
They're just now realizing their age, like, what, you call them in high school and you're just now realizing their age. That's crazy.
Which is not the age of consent, which is 18.
Yeah.
The person that was having a mental breakdown, Sky cuddled with them and kissed
Oh.
while she had a boyfriend,
Oh.
which was
She falling in the streets. I feel bad. Actually, he didn't even like her. Never mind. I don't feel bad.
A cheater. So she's a cheater. She scammed you out of giving credit for your clip. She is a predator, technically speaking. Like, how much worse can you get?
I don't know, defending predators.
That, yeah,
What else is
also,
in her
yeah,
closet?
add that onto the list as well.
Oh, right. Yeah, she was defending Evolved. Well, you're officially out of luck. You can't save yourself there.
Defending other predators.
One thing I'll say, if anyone is watching this that has association with Sky. You know the truth now. Cut her off. This is your choice. And if you decide to contact her about this video, this goes to show that you're one of them. Don't get me wrong here. You're defending a person who's stolen videos. Matter of fact, stolen ideas. Manipulate people. Defending a child.
Bars.
Is possibly the worst person. Think about your actions real quick. You really want to defend her? After not only my said victim, there's other people here that has been affected as well. She's treated people like shit. And now, you get to feel the same way. Right around the New Year's. So here's your New Year's resolution, at least for me. Change.
Hey, what's up,
Change,
Sky Blue?
guys. She met me under the pretense we were talking about Evolve Sonic.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too.
I am kind of a fan of you, so it's a little bit freaky. little.
Alrighty, gotcha.
Oh, imagine getting caught in 4K by your idol. Oh. That sounds like something Eric Cartman would do now that I think about it.
Will this be recorded any chance?
No, I'm not gonna. If I was, I wouldn't have gotten in VR. I only record on desktop usually.
I am still friends with
It's
Evo.
GG's.
I am
Oh
still
yeah,
friends
you're
with him.
done.
I'm being that type of therapist towards him, telling him not to do what to do,
Yeah.
to get better at his actions, and he is having amazing.
Well, I mean, you're
progress
lying
so
to me,
far,
but okay.
which is,
I know you're lying to me
but
because
I do not
you support
appreciate the
predatory
fact
behavior.
that people were attacking him.
Okay.
112 death threats by people on
Ooh.
TikTok.
On TikTok. That wasn't because of my.
You get death threats on TikTok. Well, no, that sounds like to me, guys, the MHA community. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. The MHA community.
My video was it? I didn't think it was.
No, so I will start with the first time when I met with Evo. I did date him. I will say I did. Did not
You
know
dated him?
and
I
all
did.
the other
Why you
people.
dated a predator, bro? That's
So
funny
I met
because
him
you're
about
also a predator as well.
2022,
Spoiler
somewhere in
alert.
November, that
Yeah.
Evo was sure, like I'm down for it, and we did
Bro,
recordings.
is this a sob story?
video
I'm confused. What's going on here? This is really
and
boring.
Evo
Can I
on
ask you
side.
real quick?
And-
So,
Yeah, of
knowing
course,
that
sure.
you and Evo, I think that's what we call him, right? Yeah, Evo.
Yeah.
Knowing that you and him were like close in the past, does that like by any way affect how you might see him by any chance in your own head? Like, do you think maybe you have a
Right
little
now?
more leniency towards him for some of this stuff, just because you?
So as somebody who has dealt with false accusations of me being a pedophile as well,
Yeah.
I do not. I do regret the actions I've done, but there's no proof and evidence of me currently. But with his,
Currently, by
With
the way.
his, I
Currently, by the
don't
way.
regret.
Okay.
I do regret what he has done. I wish I was not his friend.
But you are.
Everyone
How long
deserves
is
to
this
be
interview gonna
therapist
be?
when it
right now,
comes to,
you-
like,
But that's the thing, though. Like, how many
time.
chances has he had realistically, aside from, as far as
Ooh.
you know?
This
'Cause-
is his last chance for me. Like this
Okay.
is my second. I normally don't give chances to people who have done something wrong, but like you wanted another side of the story. Something wasn't adding up. Like like
No,
why
I-
did he
I-
do
it did add up,
Like that's the question.
but-
Why?
I'm here for you.
The video did throw him off because it opened his eyes. I will say.
It did?
He
No,
did
that's
say,
the
like,
first
I
time I'm
admit I
hearing of
fucked
it.
up. He was crying because he woke up
Wait,
that
so,
morning. with
Quick question: why did he block me? Like, if I was willing to hear him out, and he never reached out in any way at all?
I feel like is because he's. I will say he did say he's on a hiatus for the time being. I am friends.
I went on mute by accident. Oh wait, I should have typed this on YouTube. Yo, you already know I got the clean wallpaper. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But they can't get a buttload of evidence. Facts. Okay. What was I gonna do? Alright. They got rid of him too? He got rid of him too? Oh! What? What? It's like, he made him commit. He made him get done. He made him quit YouTube. And people are still sub to him. That's crazy. They sent him death threats. What does he post? I don't know what I'm looking at here. Sonic Zero, the Hedgehog. Leo's Sonic the Hedgehog. What? English. Is this based on Sonic Prime? These are really great drawings. Oh wait, this is Sonic Prime. Why do people care about Sonic Prime so much? It was not that good of a series. What is this? I was arguing with this one guy one time, right? He said Ultra Instinct Sonic exists. I said, just because you look it up on Google doesn't mean it's canon. Oh, this is Dragon Ball Legends version. Every second I'm watching this, I'm hating this more. Where do you even find these things? Who looks for some of these things? All you did was post. All you did was post the Sonic Live and Learn audio. What are we looking for here? Well, Evolve Sonic has officially quit. Wow. The art is hard though. True, but I just want to know where he finds something like that. Like,
If you're friends with someone who has done something wrong, everyone has done something wrong in their past.
Yeah.
But you can still be friends with them. You won't support them, but you can still be friends with them. So like, I'm that type of person. I don't support what he did, and I would never.
the art does go
but
hard.
he's still my friend.
Well, where do you
Like
find
right
stuff
hand
like
on
that?
the
Like, you can do
Bible,
that
you
himself.
wouldn't,
He's
like-
very
Yeah.
talented.
Okay, gotcha. So wait, you mentioned something. Wait, something happened with you in the past? Is because that's like the first time I'm hearing about that.
So, somewhere in August, I hate talking. This is like a really personal topic about me.
Yeah.
There was a false accusation of me being a pedophile.
Okay.
Now, there's no evidence whatsoever. There is none.
But there is.
No
Skylar?
evidence, no proof.
You know who I am, yeah?
Yeah.
You know it's my job to get evidence of that kind of stuff. Okay.
Oh, you're
And do you think
cooked.
I would have
Oh,
brought you here
you're
to
cooked.
talk about Evolved Sonic, knowing that he wasn't going to meet with me and knowing that it was a dead end?
Yeah.
Do you understand that what I'm trying to tell you is that I didn't come here
Oh,
to talk
you're a
about Evolved
cunt.
Sonic?
No
but to talk about you
evidence.
because I have that proof. Do you understand?
What is the proof and evidence that you have?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there was I watched one of your live streams talking about making these allegations against you. If you don't know which live stream I'm referencing in particular, neither do I. I just recently
I
won.
You want to know what I would do if I found out my kid would be like that? Hey, where they at? Like, where they at? They must want to fight. They must want to fight. That's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. No, I can't put it down right, I think. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I'm good.
know which one in particular.
And
I know which one.
there was someone had reached out to me, an individual that was under the age, and claimed that you forced them into a relationship when they were Is this
But there
true?
was no sexual activity
Okay,
whatsoever.
but Skylar, come on, man. No sexual. Still, you know what I'm saying?
I know it was fucked up. There was a time where there was.
Excuse me.
It was the individual. Yes, I will say. I know who it was.
Yeah.
She's
I
about to
didn't know
she
his
is about
age,
to harass him.
Okay.
but 1 week in the relationship, this is true. I will say. I remember everything that has happened. I even have my DM.
Knowing the age, by the way. Like what, right here?
Dick's epic 4th of July sale is on. Take 20% off bog bags and igloo coolers, 25% off Stanley
It's not July.
drinkware.
Talking about making these allegations against you if you don't.
Everything that has happened. I even have my DMs open
Okay.
because of it.
Mhm.
I will say. I
All of a
know
sudden,
who
she
you're talking
remembers
about.
exactly.
2 weeks prior the
She is about to
relationship, like 2
attack
weeks,
him.
Like the
She's
first
about
week
to
and then after the next
cancel
week,
him.
I found out
Who
his
could
age
have
and
known?
we immediately cut it off. It was
I immediately cut it off. I wonder what was said here.
Kyle. Oh, this is your choice.
I wonder what was said here,
Yes.
guys.
Oh.
Well, she had a boyfriend,
I wonder what was said
Oh.
here.
which was yours
I wonder what was said here.
when she was going to New York.
I wonder what was said here, guys.
Okay.
so. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
but
sometimes those deeper
I still
voices
regret it.
get off to those
yeah, the
folks.
deeper voice
Yeah.
got me off guard.
Yeah,
It-
sure,
It
yeah,
got me off
uh-huh.
guard. And when I found out that he was that, I was like, shit.
Bro was looking like a green bean type V, mother
But,
drugger.
I still regret it. Like I'm getting better. I'm
Asparagus.
I'm
Asparagus.
a nice
Life is
guy who's
Roblox.
So,
Yeah, I gotcha. So what about?
but
There's also mentions of pinning a to a wall during a stream. What was that about?
Oh.
Can you explain that? I don't know what that's even about, and it sounds really bad. You know what I'm saying?
that I
Apparently
don't know.
during an altar, a lust altar. Altars, I don't know anything about them. I just know that some people have them, I
No,
guess.
It's fine. I do have that. I will say. I
A
have
lust altar.
OCD,
Yeah.
Not DID because it is a rare chance.
Wait,
to
what
get
is it
that.
again?
OSDD.
OSDD. Okay. So it's almost like the Halo guys, OSTD or OSDT, whatever they're called.
Yeah. But
Gotcha.
at the time, I did not have any control over my altars.
Yeah.
I still was brand new to the system and brand new to everything that has happened.
Okay. So
altar
wait.
is dormanted currently.
All right. So let me get this straight. You don't have control over that altar. You didn't say that that
No,
didn't
I do
happen,
now.
by the way. Did that happen?
I will. It happened on not January. Sorry, I'm just really nervous.
Yeah.
about
No.
this
Yeah.
conversation.
Sorry.
It's just
I don't mean to make you
going
do. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I could have come here and recorded. I did not come here to record. I'm in VR. So I gave you
Thank
like
Well,
the
I just
biggest like thumbs up I could hearing you out. So
thank you for hearing me out. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, if you could.
This happened. This wasn't a live. This was a live stream that got deleted.
Like your
Made
channel.
a live stream about me and
Yeah.
this, and posted the audio file of me saying what it was.
Mhm.
What happened was that it was June in 2022.
That's crazy.
3 years, I think.
Yeah.
In the past.
Snack break, everybody. Everybody, get a drink, okay? I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. Get a drink. I'm back, guys. Hope you guys had a nice break. Guys, Zephyrhil will forever be the best water. Pretty sure you guys can hear it at home. Y'all couldn't hear that. Oh well.
I think we were doing a recording with a few people, and at the time, like I said, I could not control it. She came up front, and I was co-fronting just to make sure anything went wrong or anything, just for her, just to like,
Yeah.
because at that time I was dating someone who was currently 20
Okay.
at that time.
Sure.
He knew,
Like.
actually, that I had OSDD.
Okay. So wait,
But
why didn't
the
you
thing
stick
is
with
that-
that 20-year-old going forward,
Oh,
or did something?
He abused me for about a year.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Oh.
No, so she got abused by a 20-year-old and decided to go
Based on
younger.
area.
It sounds
Okay.
like.
Oh.
Okay, I gotcha.
The worst
I
part
don't know
about
what
it
side
is
to
he
be on
didn't
now.
tell
I'm
me to stop.
conflicted.
How many alters do you think you have?
I'm
And-
conflicted.
I have about 8.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's quite a few, actually. How do you manage all of them? Is it just like at random, sporadic times? I don't know how this works. Just putting that out there. So.
No, it's so. Every time there's like a trigger word or anything that makes me feel like emotion. So this is like the difference between DID and OSDD.
Yeah.
DID is like if you have a post-traumatic event.
Yeah.
I will say I do
PTSD?
have PTSD from abusive
Okay.
relationships for a
Yeah.
few years back, and that one
I'm
included.
sorry to hear that again.
I do
yeah.
not have DID. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. I've dealt with a lot, but.
Bro, you look like
still,
celery.
I'm still standing.
So would you agree that this
That
other
was so
personality would
random.
have done?
That was so random. You look like celery. That's so random.
Something that shouldn't have happened? It sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why.
So it wasn't you,
there was
basically. Okay, that's what I need to
It
know.
was
yeah.
not me, but I do take blame for it. Like, even though it is a different personality, I do
Okay,
take
bro.
blame for it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. See, that's the big thing, is taking responsibility. Like, that's the part most people
Yeah.
fail to.
To understand, like, even
Yeah.
though, like, it will say, even though it wasn't me, like, I did not have
Like,
any
who she thinks
intention
she full of,
towards
bro?
the person, like, pinning. Also,
That's what
it's
all
a
the
female
predators
chat
say.
platform.
No intention.
Like, I will say that. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm glad that the age verifications are coming
Slowly
to
being
this,
implemented.
because now
Yeah, about time. Yeah.
slowly input. Like, I'm glad that that's happening.
Yeah.
Me included.
Wait, you're a victim of?
But
Wait, in what sense?
I was a victim.
Oh.
I will say I was a victim towards Evo. I will say.
Okay. So a predator groomed you. You became a predator. It's a repeating vicious
Some
cycle.
of the stuff is false, but some
Yeah.
of the stuff is true.
Hey,
but,
quick question I have for you.
Yeah,
You probably know one of my former staff members. I know that they definitely do. Do you know Voice Cries Out?
Yeah. Wait, you know him?
He was my
that's
my
him.
staff member. I say was because something happened recently that
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
very worried about him.
yeah, you can imagine how that has been pretty much on my mind, and you know, it's not a good
Yeah.
situation to be in.
Voice really saved me, I will say.
Yeah. Yeah, just
he's a
like how
really
he
good
tried to save a 19-year-old while being
I keep praying
47.
for him every
He
day
didn't try to
because, like,
save him,
a
by the
father
way.
figure to me.
I'm just talking. He was weird
I
with that
normally do not
19-year-old, and I respect that
Do not
19-year-old to
have
death.
a good relationship towards my father.
Yeah. So you kind of see him
So
like a
having
father
that-
figure. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try not to cry.
Yeah. And you know what sucks at the end of the day, Skylar, when you're doing this job, is that what I have the ability to do is I have the ability to see people, like, not like physically see people, but like see people for who
Yeah.
they are behind the VR headset. And I think that's the worst part about doing this job, is because I have to sit here and try to, like, morally talk myself. Like, is this okay to say to this person, even if I maybe morally don't agree with them?
I
They go
feel
to
that
a
too.
Sonic
Yeah.
I
World?
feel that too. I will say this is my fully, like, me off the mask.
Yeah.
Because I'm being honest. All
Which
the
I
stuff that
appreciate,
will
because a
say
lot of people, this is, I'm like, what do I look at? Do I look at this apple that they got for a face, or
You're good. You're good.
is that a Genshin avatar?
This is much better.
I hate Genshin Impact. I'm gonna put this out there now. I hate Genshin Impact. They ripped off Dragon Ball Z Fighters so hard. Let me show y'all. Dragon Ball Fighter Z, bro, it's literally the same animation. Watch. You gonna start? Oh wait, no, it's just the frames. Hold on. Anyway, this is all I have, but like as you can see, yeah, we kind of have a ripoff here. Trying to look for it. Oh, they released the trailer? Okay, we gotta look at that in a sec. I'm trying to find what I'm trying to find. Goku versus, actually, I want to see this one. I'm sorry. Hold on. I forgot about that this time. Just need a quick remix. Remix. TikTok remix?
I'm not really one
Is
for the
this it?
spotlight.
I'm pulling
But there
it.
is some gravy to be had. You know, I always seem to get primo.
Dance. This goes so hard. That was fun. That was fun, guys. That was fun, guys. When there's trouble, I'm gonna play this for the outro.
Probably.
I'm gonna do try not to laugh.
It's
Tomorrow.
I will say,
No, I think
like,
it's Genshin.
some of the stuff that I've done, yes, I do regret. Like I said, it was a invite plus,
Yeah.
and me and him, we were actually going to celebrate maybe our 1 year,
Yeah.
and
I mean, that's a reason to celebrate right there. 1 year is crazy.
yeah, like, yeah.
Sorry, keep going. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. He invited,
Oh, no, is that
and
a child?
that's the minor.
I gotcha.
And I said to him, no, like, don't, like, I have this model on it. No,
Yeah.
stop. You said that we had a 101, and he's like, okay, but I just want to say hi to her. I'm like, dude, if she sees me, I'm gonna be fucked.
Oh.
And the moment I quickly like turn around, I'm like, do not look,
Yeah.
do not look, do not look. 'Cause, like, I told her
Did
to
you?
warn her,
Yeah.
and she probably saw a little glimpse of the avatar and just started freaking out. I'm like, hold on, and I turned into it. I'm like,
Did
it's
you
okay,
really?
it's
You
fine.
really
Like, I'm
you really
sorry I did
actually
that.
like
I
told
was
him
like,
not
do
to
not.
look?
Like, I
Okay.
actually told her not to look. I told him not to look. But then I got yelled at by.
So let me get this straight.
There-
So did you like ever like? Did you ever like try to like get yourself like clear your name out there, or, like clear the air, try to explain some of these things?
I've been trying, but people have not heard me out.
Yeah, I don't think I
like-
would. I mean, you said
At least,
literally
at least,
something
like, you're
insane
here
about
and like trying to understand.
a couple moments ago, so I don't
it just-
really care.
It really hurts me that people just don't know to move on from the
Yeah.
past and just like say, oh, they're probably improving.
She's crazy.
They probably got therapy. They probably are trying to be better, but they just don't. That's why the VR headset's kind of really affecting people's heads. That's why
Yeah.
I had.
You sure it's not the fact that people want to be in furry costumes 24/7? You know, chat, people live a life on VR chat. And that's a serious mental illness.
To get a job.
Yeah, some people forget that this is just a virtual world and not a real world, and they get lost in that
That's
sort
what
of
I'm
thing.
saying. That's literally what I'm saying.
Why is she
Like,
bigger
it's
now?
I'm worried about the people who are younger than us.
Oh yeah.
And this is me coming from a person that
Worried
wants to
about
be a
the
mother
people
when
that
I
are
get
younger
older.
than us. I don't
and
want
have
you to be a
family.
mother. I'm not gonna lie.
I met him.
Sonic World South Island. Do you mind if we go?
Yeah, sure.
2 megabytes is crazy, bro. I'm going to Sonic, bro. I'm gonna play Sonic. I'm gonna see Mario up in this bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways.
At least
I've been
no.
kidnapped by a predator. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. She's pulling it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You don't claim about, you don't care about the spotlight, do you? Like, you're not that kind of person.
To a sexual point.
Well, it looks like Skylar Blue admit.
I'm guessing the 4 minutes was yapping. I don't think it was that important. Wow. Well, okay, this one. We'll look at this one, and then we'll look at something else. No, yeah. Thanks for the awesome stream, guys. It was epic. Hope y'all like them 2 Shadow SMP episodes. Those took like a couple days to make. To edit, to fully quality edit. And I will see y'all next time. As the GOAT would say. As the ultimate GOAT would say. Samurai, slice that like button, and we'll see you next time.